Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Raghav.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Do you have any doubt?
No, sir.
You tried that?
Yes, I tried opening.
Okay.
I have
All the
installed
things.
2022 version, sir.
Okay.
It got updated to that latest version and it is opened.
Hmm.
That yeah, that I have practiced.
Hmm.
And sometimes
Okay.
after it doesn't respond because of I think it's too heavy. No, that's why.
Sorry.
Sometimes software doesn't respond correctly. It is showing like not responding like that. I don't know why. Because I
Hmm.
think the software is heavy. No, that's why they shouldn't respond correctly. I think.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Oh. Hello, Madan. Hello, Madan. Madan, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hello.
Uh,
Sir,
just 3 minutes
I'm
more.
trying.
We are waiting for Sorry.
Okay.
3 minutes more. Okay. We are waiting for Krishna. Then we start.
Yeah. బాగుంది. నాకు వేరే
Madan, mute yourself. Hello, Krishna. Krishna, I'm audible. Now, today we are going to start with the from beginning. Okay. Like first we need some data. Okay. The data means uh, in different formats we have the data. Like if you have the text file, if you have the Excel file, if you have CAD file, okay, if you have DGN file. So very different kind of data we have, so that we can open it. Now today we are opening DGN file. Okay, the data, and we are going to analyze that data first. Which kind of data we have, how many points are there, how many contours are there. We have to check the data first. Okay, so that we can create the alignments over that data, and we have to combine that data with a 3D surface, with that geometry, horizontal alignment with the 3D surface, and then we can create the vertical alignment too. Okay, so like these are we are going to learn. Now see, I'm going to open here one DGN file. Okay, so I'm going to browse and go to download. I have that data. I will share with you also. That quick start for terrain display, and I have that data here. The if you want to work with metric, okay, so let's check. It is a training metric template we are using, so that we are opening here metric terrain existing. Okay, if we are changing it to imperial, so that we can open the terrain existing, because this is a file in imperial. Okay, so I'm going with this metric terrain existing, because we are working with the metric one. Click on it and open it. So it is asking for the newer version file. Click on OK. taken some time to open. Now tell me first what name of that data is. Generally we are calling with which name? Krishna? Here we have some data in this format and region format. But what is the name of that data? Anyone? That data name basically terrain. Okay, terrain is a 3D surface basically, 3D model. Okay, now we are going through some theory also. Let's start with this. Now, what is basically the overview? I tell you already. Now, see what is the terrain model? The terrain model is a set of triangles mathematically computed from the point data collected from the surface being modeled. Basically, it is what when we are surveyor going to the for the survey of the basically surface. So what he get? He get the point data from there, and it is point data only. When the point data is combined with triangles, that is known as triangulation form. The triangulation, display triangulation, and the triangulation file is generally known as terrain. So basically, it is give you the 3D surface. See, when the triangles are created, that portion known as terrain. Okay, they are typically used for model highly irregular surface, like the surface of the Earth. A terrain model is created from 3D features such as points, break lines, and contours. So it is a combination of this. The terrain models are also referred to digital terrain models, DTM, triangulation irregular networks, TIN, or triangulated surfaces. Okay, the triangulation model, what is stored? Is stored a 3D mesh element and OpenRoad or OpenR Designer 3D dot in DGH format. Okay, its file is used to stored in the GeoPack TN inroads also. Inroad also the software, GeoPack also a software. Okay, DGN format we can open in that also. Clear? Now I want to show you this terrain data first. So see, here we have that terrain data, but it look like it is not filling from anything. No, it's showing the boundary only. Okay, so what we have to do? We have to go to select it first, and then hover on it. We get the properties of it. I told you in the last class also. Okay, how to get the properties. In this property, we can't see that reference so that we can work as an active model. Now here we have option C. This option is known as set as a active terrain model. Okay, the second option. Write to your properties. Here we have option to set as a active terrain model so that we can work on it. Okay, now unable to use, sorry. Now first we have to change this file. We have to import it again. Okay, in a new file. I'm going to close. I'm creating a new file here with a different name. Okay. Because it is not working because it is a newer version file. It is working when we are taking as a reference. as a new file. Take some new file here. Click on new. Sorry, new. Give some name to desktop. Open.830. Here I'm giving one name. File name is Terrain, suppose. It is a blank file. Now we are going to attach the terrain existing, metric terrain existing in this. How we can add? Tell me. Anyone? How to attach? Hello? I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
Tell me how to attach. How to add here terrain existing. It is a blank file. See, in the fit view there is nothing. Now we need to add here. Krishna, Raghav,
Yes, sir.
tell me how to add a reference file here. That terrain existing file I want to add here. How?
Sir, attach tool,
Attach tool,
reference,
references, then
to slot. This description. Tools.
go to tools, then attach.
Yes.
Now I'm going to desktop, download. I'm adding here that file. Metric one, open. Make sure that consonant word should be added. Okay. Click on OK. Close it. Now you can see when we are clicking on this fit view option, so that we get the data in the front of us. Okay. Now again same thing. Select and hover on it and set as active model. Now see, it is done. It is set as an active model now. Now see that it is changed now. It is clear active terrain model because now it is an active model. Okay. Now I want to see its properties properly. Let's check the property. See here, all the options are visible. In the terrain model, what we have? Oh, sorry. Here, its feature name is existing terrain. This file name is existing terrain. Okay. The feature definition is also existing boundary. You see, it is by default taken. That is a existing boundary name. Okay. How many number of points are there? 1,21,862 points are there. How many pieces are there? Point features. The point features are 10 here. What is point feature? Basically, that point feature is basically what? In which all the points are added. Okay. Basically, there are 10 groups in which we have 1,21,862 points. How many features are there? That is 116. How many break lines are there? That is 104. How many triangles are created? So it is 2,40,219. Okay. From these points, every 3 point having one triangle. So how many triangles are created? It is 2,40,219. Okay. After that, I will show you how it will show. Okay. Next, the edge method is used from boundary. See, we are creating all the things by property by boundary. Okay. Now I want to see the major contours, minor contours, triangles, slopes, low arrows, low points, high points. But see, I am unable to change this off to on. So what we had to do, so first we have to change it override symbology. See in the down, here we have override symbology. It is no. So we need to change it to yes. When it is yes, see all the buttons are open now. Now suppose I want to show you first point. Okay, so that is spot. You can click on to see the spot. See, these are the dots here. After surveying, we get the data, the point data. Is it visible? These all are the points only. Tell me, is it visible? Now, from these all
Yes, sir.
points, I want. Now, if I'm zoom in or more, na, so you can see the point numbers also. It's hanging right now because this file is too heavy. Now, what we need to do, we are going to zoom in by the selection, okay, so that we can check easily. If you are using cursor, the scroll bar for zoom in, zoom out, so it is hang sometime. It's not responding right now. Now, if you want to zoom in some portion, so here we have window option. See, the window area. You want to zoom by the window area. I'm selecting this portion only. See, this portion is shows you the point. See, is it visible? The data is basically point data. Tell me, is it visible?
Yes, sir. Visible.
Yes, sir. Visible.
Okay. Now, after this, I want to show you that triangles, how triangles are created in it, so that the 3D surface being created. I'm going to fit view again. Okay. Now, again, go to the hover and go to the properties, and you can change it here. I'm changing the spot is off now. I'm going to show you the triangles. Okay, now see, that is triangles, how it is look like. Go for window selection and you can, let's see, it is the data. Every point having 3 points having one triangle. So that data is stored as a 3D surface. Okay, it shows you a 3D surface now. Clear? You can say the meshing also. Now I want to show in 3D. What we get to do? Right click, long press, view control, go to plan view 3D. So one view is visible here also. Okay, that is in 3D now. Now it is moving, see, it is rotated in 3D. So that the data. Now here you want to see the data also with a triangle file. You can separately open it here. In the property, you can open the triangulation. Here also need to change that override symbology to yes. And you can see that 3D surface from the triangle. See? See, it is visible in 3D now. Okay, that data is in 3D. High level contours are there, low level contours are there. See here, the height here. You can see the height. You can see it is a low level point. It is a high level point. It is basically we have to create flyover here. See, here we have earthwork on the all sides. The road is on the top. Okay, so that data we can get through triangulation. I'm closing it, and now we are going to show you the contour. What is contour? You all know MX Pro, Civil 3D. Tell me about the contours. What is contour?
The points having the same elevation.
The point having the same
Elevations.
elevation and creating a loop also. Okay,
Yes.
so that we get the contour. Contour basically what is a closed shape, closed loop. Now I want to show that. So I'm going to select it again and hover and go to the property. And then I'm closing that triangulation. Now, first I'm going for major contour. Okay, now you can see the major contours are there. These are the contours. You can see the values also. It is 45.7 meter loop by the elevation. It is 44.2 meter loop. So the every having data. Okay. So like this, we can see all the data, all the contours here. Now I want to see the complete minor loops also, minor contour also. Same, go to the properties again, and on the minor contours too. See here, the minor contours are also visible now. Clear? Now, after that, I'll tell you how to work on the contour so that I can see all the data in the same way. The elevation, see, sometimes this loop giving no elevation value. Here it is. Every contour don't have any elevation. Na? I want to see in all. So I show you that also. Okay. First, we are going to check the parent data. Now, it is about the contours you want to check. Now you want to check flow arrows. For drainage, where is the flow arrow? So it will show you the arrow portion. See, it is a drain portion. From all sides, it's a lower value. Okay. So you can check the flow arrow like this. See, from the road, the flow direction is outside. Is it correct? Because we don't want the water on the road. Okay, so we have to take an outside way. So see, it is given properly. Now, next we have low points. If you want to see the low points, you can on this one. You want to see high points also, you can on that also. Now you can see low points and high points are there. It is in a different color. Okay, I zoom in from this window option. It is not responding again. Wait it open up. If you have small data, you can work with that. See, there is two colors. One is high point, one is low point. Okay. When we are going for zoom in, what is hanging again? How many data are there? Na? See, it is LP, LP, LP. That are the low point data. See, here we have HP, HP also, the high point data. Okay, so you can check that. Now I want to go it back to off it. Otherwise, file is too hang. I'm going to off. Now, in this, if you want to check the break lines and all also, we have the options. Break lines, boundaries. See, boundary is visible right now. That is on. Okay. If you want to see the break lines, you can on. If you want to use Iceland also, you want to see. Suppose I put Iceland up. We want to see the island. Where in the file we have island, and check. There's no island is there. So we can off it. You want to see the holes in our file, void, the open area, we can check that also. Okay. That is about the your terrain model. Clear? Now I'll show you some more things about a terrain. See here. This file is open and we can see all the properties of it. See all the properties and the points or contour. Okay. Two D and 3D, I show you both the things now. Attach and you can open it. 2D and 3D also. That we already completed these all things. Now we are going for the label and analyze the errand data. Now I want to see that labels there and I want to analyze the data also. What kind of data? See, I want to label the contours. I want to give the label on the contour. See, it is shown different way. Now, suppose I am going to use in some portion, I want to open that area. Okay. Now we have to go to here and go to the property and on the both the contour. Okay. Now I want to check in some area where we have maximum contours are available. Okay, going to the window. Here we have that. I want to see in that area. I want to label that all the things. I want to label these steps. What are the data are available? It is not visible the data, no? I want to see some in some kind of thing we can see the 44, 42. You want to change the scale of it so that you can easily visible. So for that we have to go to view and sorry drawing, and we can change its scale also. Okay, in which scale you want to see, you can change the scale so that it is properly visible. Otherwise, now we are going for the labeling here. So go to terrain. Okay, see I am working on a terrain right now. So go to the terrain, and we have to check the labels here. So here we have in the analysis we have an option. It's a point, analyze elevation. No, we have to give the label here. One command is here. Analyze between point, analyze elevation. Which one? We have to go to the labeling and the label terrain contour. I'm going for the labeling right now. So search the labeling in this. Yeah, it is here. The labeling, and you can search the label terrain contour. And second, we have label terrain spot. Right now, we are working with the contour. So open by it. Label terrain contour. And we need to create by a dimension style. See, we are going to see like this. All the terrain data even see. It's not giving the labeling. When you pass in the line on the contours, now it will show you the data. So it's not showing. Now check the option here. All contours, yes. Go with the upslope, okay. Change the dimension style, I think. We have to change, it is style is none right now. We have to check the label terrain contour elevation. And now we are going to check it. See, the data labeling is available now. Every contour having some elevation value, so we can see, we can check like this. In which direction you want to place it, you can. Okay, you can place like this easily. You want to place where? I want to place it. Suppose here we have multiple. Okay, from here to here, we can check all the contours elevation. Is it clear? How to label in your data?
Yes, sir.
Very easy. Just you have to open the contour and go to the terrain. In terrain, we have option label terrain contour. If it's talking about the points, so go for the spot. Okay, but it's in the spot, the data already written. Okay, there is no need to use that. You can use the label contour so that we can just draw a line and we get the elevation on the line. Okay. Next, what we have here, let's see. View background map. Let's suppose you want to see the background data like this image. In the back image, it is how it is look like. So we have to open that background map section. Okay. And we have to change it to hybrid. Where it is visible in the attributes, we need to change. So where is the attribute? Here we have the attribute in the view tab. Below this, we have attribute option. In this, in the below, we have background map option. See, it is a map type like right now it is a none one. I need to change it to hybrid. scale is going to be changed. I need to off that. Okay, let's check again. This terrain background map is hybrid now. And you can see transparency to 50. It is not giving. I think that image we don't have. That's why it is not added here. Okay. We attribute narrow. We can change this attribute to hybrid. See, nothing else we have to do. If the image is already there, it will show like this. Okay. Now, next what we have, just open the contours again. Okay, now I'm opening some option again. Now see, here we have using the labels by contour so that we can see the label on the contour. But suppose I want to see what is the elevation here in the blank portion. So here we have that one. The labeling terrain spot. You can use this one and just mention it. The styling we need to change. You can go with the spot elevation and then text style also we need to use suppose label. Now see, I am using this spot data. Its elevation, its point elevation is 44.619. We need to set the first terrain model. Okay, so by boundary you can select. I am selecting by the boundary. Okay, then you can change your styling of the text or the dimension so that it is giving you the data in the horizontal format. You want to give in vertically format, you can take a vertical. See, it shows you like this. If you see now on the line you want to see, so you can change into in line. It is in line. Okay. So every point having some elevation, so we can check by the labeling. Okay. Is that clear? Any doubt in the labeling of the terrain? Tell me if you have any doubt. Now we go for the next. Next, we have the option analyze the point. Okay, so in this case, we have to open the slope value. How we can open the slope so that we can check by the arrows how much slope will be there. Okay, so it is the analyze point option. By using this one, we can check. Okay, by contour, you want to get the check the slope. See, right now we are using only elevation. Now I want to check the slopes there. So what we need to do, so suppose I am open that same small option. Okay. Now I need to check the slope value here from point to point, from contour. Okay. How we can go through? We have to go to the terrain and go to the analyze tab here. And here we have option analyze point. Okay. Only by point I'm going. It's asking for the select element to analyze the point. Okay, so I'm going to select our terrain. Okay, I'm selecting the terrain file and you can check then we get this window. In this window, we have four options. you want to display only slope. So right now we are showing only slope. See, on which direction you want to see. Here the slope is 2.54. Here we have flat. Okay. Here we have 0.87%. So like this, from point to this direction, we have how much slope. If you want to see by the contour of this one, and click by the contour. See, by the contour you want to see the slope. How much slope from this contour? How much slope from this contour? How much slope from this contour, inside or outside? Okay, so we can check these values also. So like this, you have to change simply and see, and on the cursor, the elevation, slope value, and the aspect angle we can check. That is on the portion. See, it is also, and it is visible on the cursor also. By triangle, you want to check in the triangulation file what is the slope, so we can check that slope. Triangles also. Okay, in this triangle, what is the data there? See, slope is 2.11%. The elevation is 43.62565, and the aspect angle is 171 degree, 28 minutes, 21.6 seconds. Okay, this is by the triangle we can check. Just click on this and you get the data here. So that triangle. Okay, this is by the analyze point. So suppose you have 2 points, you want to see between the 2 points slope value. So here we have that all the options. Analyze between points. You want to analyze elevation, we already did. Okay, so like this you can check your terrain data to analyze. Now next what we have, see, between the 2 points. So you have to select 2 points so that you can check the slope between the 2 points. Okay, you can check, try on your own. If you had doubt, you can ask me. Okay, this is our terrain portion. Just try to do it first. Then after that we are going for forward. Okay, practice it now. What we did, we check all the details about the terrain, and we are going to add labeling and analysis on the terrain model. Okay, I'm giving you 15 minutes to practice it. Okay, open it and do it now, and then we start again. Clear? Yes, you didn't have this file, na? I will share with you first. Wait, so that you can work on it. Single terrain file. Make sure you are opening a new file and then attach it. If you are using newer version, you can use directly. Now. Hello, Krishna.
Sir,
This is your correct ID, no? Krishna
yes,
Chandra
sir.
2. What
This
is
is my
wrong?
correct ID, sir. Sir,
You, yesterday it is failed, no?
this is my correct ID, sir. This is wrong ID, sir.
Please check it, no?
Yeah, yes, check. Yeah, ठीक है.
It
Okay,
is
sir.
wrong,
No, no.
Is right, sir.
no? Krushna.
KRUSHNA
A-N-O.
sir.
C-H-A-N
This
होगा.
is wrong, sir.
C-H-A-N, ना?
CHAN.
Okay.
My photo is also there, sir.
This is okay, ना?
No, no, sir. This one,
This is okay, ना?
Krishna.
This is
Just
okay, ना? Chandra.
okay. Chandra. Okay, sir.
These two files I will share with you. The PDF as well as your file. You can open, okay? Now try it first, then we go for the next portion. Check your mail. When done, tell me, then we'll start.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, yes.
Sir? Hello?
Yes, Krishna.
So, I just know the audio voice. Because I
Sorry?
think audio voice is disconnect. I think audio voice is disconnect, sir. Hello?
No, no, it's audible.
Okay,
I
okay, sir.
mute you, na, because you are playing a song. That's why I'm mute yourself. Mute you.
Sir, sorry, sir. I already stopped it.
No, no, no. That's okay. I'm giving you the time for practicing. You are practicing or not? Hello, is it done?
Yes, sir.
Hello, I'm audible.
Yes, sir. Audible.
Any doubt? Any problem?
No, sir. File is heavy. No, it's working slowly.
So anything remaining or completed?
Yeah, sir. Labeling has to be done. I'm trying that, but file haven't loaded yet. Not responding.
Okay, okay. Okay, keep trying. After 5 minutes, we start. Huh?
Okay, sir.
Shall we start?
Yes, sir, we can start.
Okay, now see. Mm, now we are going to tell you how to create the lines and arcs first. Okay, so that we can easily create the alignment on the file. Now I'm going to open roll and just off all the details here. Okay, now suppose in the middle or somewhere you want to create some line. How we can create the line? So you have to know that from where we can create. Okay, that is create through geometry. Now we are working with geometry tab. In the geometry, see here we have horizontal alignment. Here we have vertical. Vertical means profile. When we are working on the profile model, only when we can use this vertical alignment, means lines and arcs from here. Otherwise, when we are working with the top view, so we are working with the horizontal alignment. So from the line and arc circle from here. Okay. And these are the tools to create, or if something you want to modify, and modified things are available in the drawing. These are the modify tools like trim and all, apply the fillet. So that options are available into modify tab. If you don't know from where we can start, so just you have to go for this search tab. The search tab, you need to just type here. Suppose you want line, so click type line here. So line between points, simple line, two element, spiral line, two element, curve line, two element, line, two element. We have multiple options here. Okay, so we can choose any one. So suppose I want to create between 2 points. Okay, so 2 points will be there. Only then we can create. Otherwise, we have to go to geometry and line from here. See, line between points, line to element, line between arcs, line from element. Here we have multiple options in it. Simple line from element, spiral line from element. If the element is already available, only then we can use it. Otherwise, between the points, we can create the line. So here we have line between the points. You need to pick 2 points. See how we can use the mouse here. See, it is a little bit confusing. So make sure you are understanding better. Okay. See, just suppose you have to read this cursor icon. See, it is taking start point, enter start point. Okay. And here we have distance already given, line direction already given, means at 90 degrees it will be created only if we are going to lock it. Otherwise, we can create manually. See, I'm clicking the first point, that is basically start point. And then we are going to create it. See, the distance and the direction is written on the arrow. The dimension is, see, I'm taking too small, like here. Now see, it is 56 meter, 56.18928 meter. See, why 5 digits are there? These data is available while we are not changing into the precision of it. Okay, otherwise want to change it, the 5 digits would be required. So you can go to your backstage and you can change in the working unit precision. Okay, you get the 2-digit value 0.12. Now here we have 0.12345. 5 digits are available. Now you can type the value in the box, or you can directly click. Suppose I want to create a 50 meter. You can type 50 and see. After typing 50, if your mouse is not fixed, it got changed. See, I need 50. So you can type 50 and click. Now you get that. See, 50 and one line. But this line type is different. if you want to create the horizontal alignment, in the previous class, I think I tell you this one. I told you this one. How we can change its style. See, its name is the profile edge of the payment. EOP is this. But I need to create the geometry center line, baseline. So we need to change its parameter first. Okay. Now I'm Control Z. Now again taking a start point, and you want to lock 50 meter and you change the angle. Then lock the distance here 50. Now you can click first point, so it will create directly 50. See, now you can change the angle only. 50 is locked now. So if you want to lock 50, then you want to complete it. If you are clicking left click, okay, so it will take in the same angle, that is 78 degree. But you want to lock 50 and type the angle value. See, right now we can't type angle. I'm typing the distance. It is 50 visible. See, in the box, this box. I want to change. See, angle is now changed. It is 35 degree now. It's changed 351. It's changed 62. But I want to change it by typing. So you have to click right. Right click for the cancellation of it. Okay. And left click to accept. You have to check this portion only. This is little bit confusing. You have to click left. That means it is, you are asking for the next. And if you are taken right click means complete, finish it. Again, see, it is finished and starting from start point. Again, you can change the value, both values. If you are clicking right click, see, it is again cancelled. Okay, you want to check the values. So suppose you want to create 50 meter at 90 degree, you can click both. And just you need to click one point only. Second point we give by the values. It's 50 meter and 90 degree. See, it will create 50 and 90 directly. You need to left click to complete. See, line will be created. Now I need to change it to geometry center line. Then what to do? Lock this line and change this one from the feature definition. Okay, you can create center line. That means we have to go to the alignment, geometry baseline, and you can give the name here any. It's taken by default geometry BL. You can change the name by typing here and then click to get this line and left click to complete. If I am taking right click to cancel. Okay. See, now it is in red color. It means it is a baseline, geometry baseline. Okay. So suppose I am taking one more line from this point to at other angle. Now this is a portion. Suppose we have one portion and here we have to apply some fillet. Okay. So we can go through with the arc here. Now complete it, close it. Now go to the arc. See, here we have arc between point. No, we have two elements now. So we have to go for arc between the element. This option we need to take. Okay, so go for the simple arc. And now see, it is asking for locate first element. Select the first element. Then asking for the second element. Select second element. Now see, arc we can create like this side or this side. So which side you want to take, you have to click that side. Okay, by using cursor mouse. Now I will need this side, but I need to change the value. Oh, value should be suppose 5 only. Okay, and we can lock it. So see, you can apply here, 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 and here also. 5 is too low. So let's take 15. Now see, it is 15. It is visible now. It is 15. This side, this side, this side, or this side you can take. Now I need to downside suppose. Okay. So here we have one option, trim extend. Both, none, back, ahead. So how we are going to use it? See, I am using this side. So what happened? The back two lines should be trimmed so that we get the smooth shape. So trim extend will be both. If you want one side only should be trim, so you can see, you can take back one is not going to trim or ahead is not going to trim. So you can select that portion. I'm taking by both. Click here, left click. So we can get that portion. Not asking for the both. Yes, both. Left click to accept. Now see, it is giving you the fillet basically. By using R, we can apply the fillet. Okay, if you are not taking both, now we can change it here, or when we are accepted the value of this 15, see first, second, and second. Now 15 we are accepted. Now left click to accept. Now you can change here the value also by using arrow keys, both, none, back. If you want, both the line will be the same. So go for the none and left click. See, we get the same portion. Fillet also. Similarly, we are going with ahead. Okay. So go to the arc, first, second, and if you are using 15, that's okay. And I want to delete one only. That the back one I want to delete. So back one, trim. See, the back one is trimmed, the front ahead one is remains the same. If you am taking ahead, that means this will going to be trimmed and the before one is already taken. Is that clear? How to use mouse in it? Is it clear? Tell me. See, all the things I tell you later, but first the important thing is how to build a simple alignment in a single way. So we need line with distance and angle and simply R for taking the turn. Okay, so that we are using simple arc on the element. These two things, sorry, between the elements, simple arc. Okay, we have to use these things. Otherwise, you are taking two center arc, three center arc. We have multiple options. So you can try. If you want to create some circle, roundabout, we can go through the circle also. But when we are working with uh, corridor, na, then I'll tell you how to build them. This time we are working with the alignment only, the horizontal alignment. We need to create only center line. So for center line, we require line and arc only. Okay. Is it clear? Krishna, Raghav?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now suppose I'm giving you some file here. I'm deleting this one.
Okay.
Now I'm taking one file here that is already available and we have some point also on it, and I want to create the simple horizontal alignment. See, so we are going to attach that file first. So go to home, attach. I want to attach here one more file, tools, attach, and here that file is in the download. Road. This file name is aerial topo. Here we have background map, and as well as some points are there to create. And we can see this is a London road basically. Okay, and I provide you the data also, how much distance we need to take and how much radius we need to take. Clear? Otherwise, on the same center line, we have to create the center line by using our data. Now opening this file, attach it. Okay, close. Wait. Okay, and close. Here I have the data. This is the map, and this is a London road. See, this is road. Now we have to create a center line in it. This center line we have to follow. Okay, I need to create the same center line on it. We have some points also. First point, second point. By using this circle, it will show you the point. So we need to take the centers of the circle. Okay, not any other point. We have to create this portion through the center only. Okay, so 5 points are there. We need to create one simple center line here. Okay, so what we need to do, it's very easy. So we have to go to the geometry and take the line and start it with the its center. So directly we get a center. If directly you didn't get a center, so we need to on the snapping. So here in the bottom we have center snap. It means what? If you are clicking on the circle anywhere, you get a center only. Okay. By default taking center. If clicking any point on the circle, it will take by default center. Now I need to click on it. Now we have to click by this arrow and on this circle center. Directly we get the circle center. Yes, we get. Directly we can take like this. See, the distance is 166.44133. If you have a data, you can type the value. First point. Now again, from this point to this point we need to go. Then from this point, the fourth point we need to go. Okay, directly by point we can go through. See, my London road is ready, but here we have some radius. See, this is the radius. So we have to follow this curve to give the radius. What we need to do? We have the option here, simple arc, taken from this to this. So what is the data we require? See, 15 is taken. So uncheck, we can change it. See, I need to follow this curve. So this curve is near about 200. See, just type here 200 and click left to accept. So now see, the 200 is accepted. And this side click means now you want to remove the back portion or ahead. I need both. So go to change in the by the arrow key. Now both and click. Now see, it is deleted. Okay. Now we go through the next point, move to this side. And here also. See, this is like a little straight, but it is not a straight basically. So change here. How much you want to give? 200? No. I need to give here this side or this side. Right side I need to take 10,000 approximate or 9,000. So I'm taking 9,000 here. Enter to lock and then click to this side to accept and then both to trim. See, we get that. Now next point. We have to move here. Now we have to take split this side. Again, this one and this one. 9,000 we are not given taken. We have to take this one. We have to follow this side. See, this is about 800. Or we can take 7. No, it's not taken 7. 750 we are taking. Okay, type it and enter to lock and click. Accept both to trim. Now see, it is ready. Now see, this is our horizontal alignment created. Any doubt, any problem? Tell me. In line and arc, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. Now see, I am showing you the data also. How much taken. So here we have the file. Line arc aerial topo. Now see, here we have that data. London Road. Geometry center line we need to pick from the feature definition, and you can change the value 1, 2, 3. I show you in the design file setting from the backstage. You can change. Okay. Now data, it is available on the key, and you can see that is it's taken point to point, and radius it will show you here. The radius is 600 taken in first arc. After that 10,000 it will take. Then it will take 2100. Okay. Now it is going to be trimmed and created. Now you want to see that file. It is a multiple files are available on it. So from the Explorer, you want to see this one. So go to the Explorer on it. And on this file, we are working on, that is basically the file name is Terrain. We are working on this. See the Terrain file, we have now the alignment. The alignment geometry baseline is there. So you can see here, we have created some lines are there. Okay. We can see that data. Clear? Okay. So this is how we can check our values and the Explorer. Now suppose this is our geometry baseline and I want to check it. One second. We are going to check the complex geometry first. Okay, wait. This is not yet completed. So that it is not a single. See, it is not a single alignment. So first we need to change into a single file. We have to convert into the complex geometry. Okay, how we can change the complex geometry? So we have to go to geometry. Here we have one option, complex geometry. Okay, in it we need to select complex by element. One by one we have to select all the lines to convert these separate line to a single line by giving the name of the complex geometry. By using this one, we have to pick the line. Make sure you are not taking upper half. See, it shows the arrow, which direction you want to go. See, right now it shows the arrow to downside. In the circle you can see. So you have to take from lower half. So see, the arrow is now upper side. First, then we need to select this arc to add. Then we need to select this line to add. Then we need to select this one to add. Then you need to select this arc, this line, this arc, this line. Now it is completed. Left click to accept. Now it is single line. It shows a single line, white color line. Okay. Now check in the Explorer. It shows the geometry center line. Explorer. Go to the open model, terrain, alignment, geometry. Now see here it is available. Not yet. Or it is not yet completed. See, it is not selected by a single line. No? It is not taken. can see all the data. Or so okay, geometry center line we are working tomorrow. Okay. Now see, I'll show you the data here on the line. When you have selected it, now see you get the length here and angle, and you can get the radius here. Okay. If you want to change sometime, suppose it is created, but you want to change, just click on this and you can change the radius here. You change the value or angle, you can just select on it and you can edit to change. You want to move it, so here we have, see the arrow. After clicking, we get the arrow to see. We can move also, see. So we can change the values anytime. We can edit. Clear? It is not converted. It's complete complex geometry. That's why it is not selecting at a single time. Okay. It is selected separately. So separate data you can see here. Clear? So I'll create the geometry center line tomorrow first, the complex geometry. Then we are go through with it and create the report also for horizontal alignment. Okay. Now till now, you have to practice first. If you want this file, this file I'll share with you tomorrow. First, you have to try how to create line and arc and how we get change the values. Clear? First line, try line options, arc options, how to use it. See, the mouse we have to use carefully. Left click or right click. We have to left click, we have to right click. We have to understand first. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, then. If you have doubt, ask me. Or first
No, sir.
try, then ask me.
Okay, sir. I will try tomorrow. Then I will let you know in tomorrow class.
Okay, great. Okay, then. Good night.
Very good night, sir.
Krishna.
Sir. Hello. Okay, sir.
Yes, Krishna.
I will try. Okay, well.
Okay, then. Good night. Good night.
Sir. Okay, sir. Good night.
Okay, okay. Bye.